Hello, everyone. Jackie-Tomlin here, and welcome to another episode of When Spirit Speaks podcast. Hope you guys are having a super fantastic week. Today we're going to get into a little bit of where we left off with love and relationships and healing and things like that. And we're going to get into messages by spirit from your zodiac sign. Now, guys, they are currently working on my website, so they will be up and running by the weekend. So all the new sites, I'm quite excited about it. There should be very little downtime, if any, but in case there is, let me give you my contact information. Of course, the main site is JackieTomlin.com. And if you're looking to contact me directly, you may do so at 804-731-2302. Okay, guys, you know, one of the things that we're hearing, and some say that the term is overused, which is narcissist. Okay. And I can't decide if the term is overused or if we're just seeing more and more of it. Okay. So, what we're talking about is healing from a narcissist relationship, which my understanding takes quite a bit to do so. But let's go over this and we'll start with the traits of a narcissist. If you've been dealing with a narcissist, if you're currently dealing with a narcissist, maybe you don't even know. Okay. Some of the traits are that they're very self absorbed and they make themselves a priority above you, above family, above friends. They come before anything. Okay. Um, and they feel entitled to do so. That's going to be one of your biggest signs is them feeling entitled to make everything about them. Okay. They also are looking for that ego boost. Okay. You'll see that they need compliments, they need attention. They need to be lifted up in some way constantly. Okay. They also lack empathy. Now, empathy is that ability to put themselves in your shoes. And someone will say, yeah, I can do that, but they really don't. You know, can they put themselves in your shoes, see things from your point of view or from anyone else's point of view? They tend to have a really high rate of jealousy. And it's not just jealous like boyfriend, girlfriend jealous. It's jealous of everything, of someone having things or anything like that. And they will tend to speak badly about everybody. They find fault with everybody. And it's coming from a place of jealousy. Okay. Um, it goes back to their ego. And, the fact that they're generally really arrogant when you look at them outside the box. Okay. But in their eyes, they're pretty close to perfect. So you know what you're dealing with. They will use people to get what they want. They will be friends with someone to get what they want. This is just what they do. They're never going to find fault with themselves. They're going to turn that to be your fault or somebody else's fault. It's never going to be their fault. So if you're dealing with a narcissist, you really need to step outside the box and look and see if they're carrying any of these traits. And if they're checking all the boxes, then you know exactly what you're dealing with. How do you heal from this? How do you heal from this? You're going to start with you got to heal your mind first. You've got to heal your mind. You've got to realize that it's them and not you because you've spent how long listening to it's all you. Okay. Self-care, doing things you enjoy. A lot of people that I've seen coming out of these relationships don't even know what makes them happy anymore. They don't even know what they enjoy, but do things that you enjoy. You've got to look at what you were put down about. A narcissist spent a lot of time putting you down, and you need to address that on your own. I mean, some people require therapy, but you've got to address what they were putting you down about because it's really something they were jealous about. Okay. Always choose happy. And when you choose happy, you're living your best life. But the biggest healing trait I can give you that I'm hearing from everyone is when you sit down and you get blue about it and you start to miss this person, or you start to feel lonely or that you'll never find what you had was not real. What you fell for, what you actually got are two different things. And what you're missing is what you fell for and it wasn't real. And that's going to have to be a constant reminder for you that it wasn't real. So these are very difficult relationships. I have seen people that will jump from one narcissist relationship to the other. But if you know the signs and you know the traits, you'll know to run. You will know to run. Allow yourself time to heal and find your self-worth. And you got to remember you're worth more than what they ever told you you were not worth. Okay. That come out of a place of jealousy because they would like to be like you and they're not. All right, folks, let's move into these messages. We're talking about messages from Spirit. We're looking at the next week. It is now the 13th of March. I don't believe this time is flying by, is it not? Next week, we will be coming into spring here in the U.S. anyway. 21st is the first day of spring. So let's get into some of these messages. We're going to run Aries through Pisces with a very quick collective at the end. And the focus is for the next week. What do we see coming up for the next week? Okay. Aries, let's see what kind of messages we have for you. Okay. The first thing I'm seeing is bluebirds. Bluebirds are going to be a sign that you are on the right path. Okay. That you're doing something right. You're on the right path. Also seeing white flowers. You're being led to total victory, okay? Someone close to you is coming in as an unexpected offer of help, but you also are guilty of doing too much at one time. It's time for you to relax. It's time for you to take some downtime, that me time. And some of you just really need to spend some time alone with your thoughts, your ideas, your goals, and just rest. I keep seeing that you need to rest. This is generally what I describe as the calm before the storm, and that you're setting yourself up to come into a very busy time. Okay. Everything you want's within reach. Right now, you're under the slow down mode that you just need to slow down in all areas. There's going to be some secrets revealed to you here in the next week. You will get what you want, but it's coming in a form you're not expecting. So expect sudden changes. High vibrational changes, but expect sudden changes. There's also going to be a celebration of some sorts. This could be like a birthday party, anniversary, something like that. About midweek, something that looks to be disappointing will actually turn to be a blessing in disguise. You could be dealing with a Libra energy here. Coming into spring, this is about you getting things under control. This indicates to me that you're doing something differently, and I'm always telling you, you've got to change things up to get a better result. And that's what I see. I see you changing things up. Definitely not a bad thing. Okay. All right. Let's move into my Taurus. My Taurus, what I see you doing, I see you doing some spiritual work. I see you doing some holistic work. You really tapping into your inner self, taking that journey inward is what I'm seeing for my Taurus. Okay. And what I'm seeing here is something that you thought turned out not to be what you expected at all. Okay. That may be what has you doing your journey inward. Getting lost in the music. Some of you are artists, so you might be picking up a guitar for the first time. Okay. You too have got some friends coming in that want to help you and guide you. And I'm going to tell you to let them. because it will lead you to a healing energy and leads you to getting what you want. You are being led to total victory. Okay. With the same thing, there is, getting things under control in the next week, but there's also some good luck and abundance. And part of that good luck and abundance for my Taurus comes with there are some new doors opening up for you. With those new doors, you need to walk through them. There's a lot of positivity involved here. There's some big changes, and I'm also hearing the word abundance for you. Okay. Someone carrying the letter V, like Victoria, is going to resonate with you. And it's also going to let you know that you are on the right path. Okay. Up next, let's take a look at my gems. Gemini. Gemini, what do we see for you in the next week? I see a train of thought going on. You've got all these amazing ideas. All these amazing ideas that are swirling, but yet you're not taking the time to put any action behind them. Gemini, you're going to be surrounded by a lot of people in the next week. A lot of people. Expect some major changes and expect to get ready for a fast pace. I don't know if we're talking about a seminar or something for work, but I just see tons of people around you. Okay. You are also, you have delays that are in your favor. I know that's aggravating, but it is true. The latter part of next week, you're coming into a new beginning where everything you want's within reach. You will have a small wish granted as well as good news arrives. And this news, I really think that you have been waiting on, as well as you're getting ready to reunite or reconnect with someone from your past. You're also making plans for summer, and I'm seeing specifically a trip. Okay. Now, all the signs, I'm going to rattle them off. It's over half the zodiac. You're looking at a Virgo, a Taurus, a Cancer, a Libra, another Gemini, an Aquarius, an Aries, and a Leo. Telling you, there's tons and tons of people around you. Very high vibrational, very high energy. But like I said, it's like you're in a whirlwind. It's like you can't get anything done for doing, if that makes sense. So slow down and organize. You know what they say, organize for success. That's going to be really important to you in the next week. Okay. Up next, we have Cancer. Cancer, what's coming up for you here in the next week? The color white. You're purchasing something white. This could be a white car. This could be a white blouse. This could be, I don't know, it's just white. It's a bright white. If you are separated from someone or something, you need to understand that it's a temporary situation. Okay. And there's something there that may be disappointing to you that may have you wanting just to, I don't know. A disappointment's a disappointment sometimes, it's something that wasn't meant to be. And it's accepting that. Okay. You can expect some major changes in the next week. Get ready for a fast pace. Your drive for success is extremely high. You're really motivated in regards to work in your career. Definitely shows me you're on the right path there. You do need to know as the week progresses that you are switching over to being on that right path. And with that right path comes a new beginning. You're setting yourself up for a new emotional path. You're also setting yourself up for new money arriving. Might not arrive until summer, but you're going to know about it. Okay. There's something here that you're going to be ready to celebrate. You need to stop beating yourself up over past decisions and don't get stuck in your head. When you get stuck in your head, you bring your energy down and you bring yourself down almost like a depressed state. So it's going to be real important here. And the next week, keep your eye on the future, not on the past. Energies that may resonate with you are going to be a Gemini, a Libra, and or a Capricorn may resonate with my Cancers. Okay, but ultimately it's about new beginnings, about doing things differently. And I really want to say new attitude, new lease on life. All right. Up next, we have Leo. Leo, whatever you're doing, you seem to be happy. I see lots of smiles. Your energy is very, very contagious, very high vibration, very contagious. Something to do with candles, whether you are buying candles or making candles. Um, you two are getting ready to reunite with someone from the past, and it's going to lead you to total victory. There's something here you're leaving an emotional upset behind. Something you're just going to sweep it under the rug. It's not worth rehashing. It's time to move forward. Okay? And I see new opportunities are going to be presented to you later on in the week. You also have a lot of people around you, but I think it's family more so than anything. You are moving forward in a positive light, and you're getting ready to embrace some good news. Now, this good news you've been waiting on. You've been waiting on this good news. There is going to be a trip being planned, and there's going to be a good business deal that's going to be presented. It's not what you thought it would be. Not what you thought it would be at all. It's going to be a great deal, but not what you were expecting. Also expect new opportunities and new doors to open. There is some intensity and love towards the end of next week. Okay. So Leo, signs I have for you are Scorpio and Pisces, Virgo and Aquarius. And like I said, what I see you surrounded with, for the majority of you, I think it's family. I think it's family that's surrounding you. All righty. Signs that you're on the right path for my Leo, something to do with the sky. Some weird image in the sky. This could also be clouds, anything like that. That's going to give you an indication that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing for the time being. Up next, I have my Virgos. Virgo, what your sign is going to be for the week is when you notice something is backwards. It's upside down, it's backwards. It's going to let you know you're on the right path. Someone close to you is coming in as an unexpected offer of help. Secrets are going to be revealed, and it's going to give you that I told you so moment. Okay. And we know Virgos love those moments. Okay. What you've been manifesting is coming into fruition in the next week. There's also going to be a trip planned out of state and some intensity and love that applies to my singles as well as to my couples. Now, Virgo, you are in a week of endings and closure. Okay. With that, I am seeing a brief and quick glimpse of your temper. So I want to throw that out there as well. You can expect a pleasant outing. This could be date night, but there's something here you're going to have to dig for your patience and stop beating yourself up over a past decision. Just something that I'm going to just describe as aggravating, totally aggravating. Signs that may resonate with you are going to be another earth sign, Taurus and or another Virgo. And you may be have a Leo resonate with you as well. This is about getting things together. This is about getting things under control. Okay. And part of getting things under control for my Virgos is letting go of control. Letting go of your control issues to gain control of everything. That's what I'm seeing for you, because in the end, in a weird, twisted kind of way next week, my Virgos, you absolutely get what you want, but you're not going to feel it about beginning to midweek. Just have to throw that out there. Okay. Up next, we have my Libras. What do we have coming up for my Libras? For my Libras, be warned of being used by someone taking advantage of you. And I swear this person has done so before. Also seeing some intensity and love, and that's resonates whether you're single or a couple. Intensity and love for the Libras. You two are under a week of closure. Okay. And because of this, I see a lot of scattered energy around you. A lot of scattered energy. There is going to be some form of art that catches your eye, whether it's in a store window, whether it's online. This is going to let you know that you're on the right track for the week. Okay. This is a week about lessons being learned. It's a week about getting things under control, and it's a week about ending some closure. You will have some good news arrive that lift your spirits, okay? But overall, there's a lot of scattered energy around you. You too need to understand that delays are in your favor, and sometimes that's not the easiest thing, but that's what I see here, okay? Fear and worries are leaving, and you can expect a good business deal. Some of you may be buying, selling, or purchasing something this week that you are very excited about. Remain positive. And there's something towards the end of the week that may trigger your anger because it wasn't what you expected. Okay. It's going to be something out the scope of what you were expecting. It's like getting what you want, but coming in a form you're not expecting. It may raise your temper just a wee bit. It's going to be very brief in passing, though. Very brief in passing. All right. On into my Scorpios. And Scorpios, what do we have for you guys next week? Scorpio, it's the color purple, but I see glitter. Okay. So a glittery purple, perhaps, but this is going to be something that is glittery. Will give you the indication that you are indeed on the right path this week. Glitter. This is about taking back your power. This is about getting what you want. This is about you being assertive and you putting your foot down and you being true to you. Okay. There's intensity and love. And particularly for my couples. Now, for my singles, I see a lot of flirtatious energy. Okay. But not necessarily a commitment. There's also the signing of a legal contract or a document here. Now, for some of you, this is a good thing. Okay. Fear and worries are leaving, and expect good news to arrive when you least expect it. Okay. Some of you are looking at starting a business, looking at starting a side hustle, something like that. It just screams total success for you guys. And as you approach the end of the week is when I see a lot of people coming into play. Now, the signs that may or may not resonate for you are going to be a Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, and a Libra. You can expect good luck and abundance, but it has to do with you changing things up. Okay. Part of you changing things up means that you've got decisions to make that you've been putting off for way too long. Okay, so I want to throw that out there as well. That's what I got for Scorpio. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the color red is going to let you know that you're on the right path. A significant red, a dark red, a bright red. I think this is on a vehicle, perhaps someone wearing a shirt. I'm really thinking a red vehicle. The sight of one, someone arriving in a red vehicle, something to do with a red vehicle. Sagittarius, let's see. My fellow Sagittarius. So, very calming energy about getting what you want. A sigh of relief has come into play here. Okay. Some type of sigh of relief. There is going to be the signing of a legal document that is definitely to your favor. This could be a large lease or a purchase or just a legal document in general. There is going to be a need to say no. Just no. If you don't want to do it, just no. If it's too much, it's too much. Get ready for a new emotional path, an intensity and love that applies to both my singles as well as to my couples. Expect new beginnings next week. Expect sudden changes to come with these new beginnings. Part of this new beginning is new money. New money coming in, whether you're looking at a new job, a second job, or, a side hustle or something, but there's new money coming into play. New opportunities are going to be presented with new doors opening. Walk through them. Towards the week's end is the caution to slow down. At home, at work, and in your vehicle. Your drive for success is extremely high, and you want to slow down there a little bit too, is what it's saying. Okay. You've got several signs here, so let's throw them out there. You have a Virgo, a Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, and a Capricorn. that may or may not resonate. And many people are seeking you out. Whether this is for advice or opinions or to hang out or whatever, it just looks like many people are reaching out to you and are seeking you out at this time. All right. Up next, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, what do we have for you guys? Capricorn. Capricorn, it's really weird. Some messages coming into you, and I'm seeing like the calligraphy writing. This could be an invitation or something that's going to let you know that you're on the right path. This could be something you see in a store window. This could be an actual invitation that you receive. But I do see it being like that old English calligraphy writing. Okay. This is about endings and closure. It's also about manifestation, bringing your dreams into fruition and everything you want being within reach. Fear and worries are going to leave, and don't get stuck in your thoughts because it's going to bring your energy down. You could also very well be dealing with another Capricorn energy. New opportunities are coming in. With that, new opportunities brings in new money. And I'm looking at probably towards the end of the month there. So stepping a little bit out of next week. Okay. This is about getting what you want, clarity and confirmation coming in. The help that you need will be on the way, but it's going to be delays. And I see aggravation and I see anxiety because of the delays of getting things together, getting things lined up, but the help that you need will arrive. Okay. Summer is going to be a strong, strong, powerful new beginning for you. There's a celebration, positive thinking. Be warned of being used by someone and expect sudden changes. These sudden changes are going to lead you to new beginnings, new doors opening, but it happens after your anger as something has triggered your anger. Okay. So, signs that may resonate for my Capricorns. It's going to be another Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, and Scorpio. Looks like a good week though, and like I said, and you need to know that the help that you need is going to be provided, but only when it's like you're exhausted all your options. Okay, because I see that anxiety is really just growing high at that point in time. All righty. Now, on to my Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm seeing family time is going to be very significant for you. Something to do with your family. Family gathering. This is going to be an indication of you being on the right path. Aquarius, you can expect new opportunities and new money. Okay. Very quickly moving. Also, intensity and love for my singles as well as my couples. You're also doing some kind of routine, something to address some self-esteem issues. Major changes coming up in spring for you guys. Everything you want's within reach. Keep reaching for your goals. Fears and worries are leaving. Don't get stuck in your head. There is the planning of a trip out of state. And for whatever reason, I'm seeing Arizona. So I'm not sure who's looking to travel there, but that's what I'm seeing for my Aquas. Okay. What looked like a disappointment is going to be a blessing in disguise because right at the end of next week is when you come up on endings. Well, you know what happens after those endings. It brings about your new beginning. Okay. So, something to do with family. And like I said, it's going to let you know you're on the right path. What do we have here? We have Leo, Aries, and Capricorn. May or may not resonate for my Aquarius this week. And yeah, y'all comment me. I want to know what this pull is I have to Arizona specifically for my Aquarius. All right. Last but not least, we have Pisces. Pisces, what's coming up for you here in the next week? Y'all guys stick around. I'm going to do a collective here at the end for all of us, all my listeners. I appreciate every single one of you. All right. Pisces, what do we have coming up? I hear the word Dugan. It's going to mean something to someone. The sign that you're on the right path, there's going to be several, actually too many to list. But what your signs are going to be is what you've been manifesting, what you've been drawing into you, or starting to come into fruition next week. That's going to be your biggest sign that you're on the right path. The help that you need is on the way, and everything you want is now within reach. Fear and worries are leaving. Get ready for a fast pace. Be warned of your temper midweek. You're surrounded by healing energy, and you will get what you want. But there is that warning of your temper, and I'm really going to say about your mouth. Watch your words, okay? Getting what you want, coming in a form that you weren't expecting. Very positive, very high vibration, very much that you're going to be ready to celebrate. You're in that calm before the storm of getting the rest that you need while you can, okay? You have a high drive for success. But it also says in regards to work and career, you need to proceed with caution. And we have that you're reuniting and reconnecting with someone from the past. Pisces, the signs I have for you are going to be a Cancer and or a Leo. May resonate for you. All right, gang, let's see. What does Spirit have for all of us, for the collective at large? Guys, again, if you're seeking a personal reading, it's JackieTomlin.com. If the site is down by chance, it is 804-731-2302, but it should be up. Clean new site. I'm quite excited about it. All right, so this is for all of us, for the next week, what we need to know. I do see a lot of it tapping into spirituality, and someone is collecting mermaids or something to do with mermaids. We have, in the next week, a new emotional path. Don't get stuck in your thoughts. This is a week about watching what you manifesting coming into fruition. The help that you need is on the way, okay? And everything you want is within reach. And you are wrapping up winter with a bang. You're also reuniting with someone from your past, and there is the signing of a legal document. This is definitely to your favor. Someone close to you is coming in to offer some assistance, and it's also time for you to relax, take some downtime. Do something fun, do something for you. Expect a new beginning. Expect it, okay? Don't overdo things. No matter what you're doing, don't overdo it. It's about positive thinking and getting things under control. It's also about putting a stop to someone that is using you. And how are you going to know they're using you? Because they're going to test your patience. Okay? They're going to test your patience. All right. Signs that may or may not resonate are going to be a Libra, a Leo, and an Aries. May or may not resonate for you. Some of you making some big plans for summer. Be warned of your temper about midweek. Caution to slow down. Work, home, in your vehicle. That's what I have for everyone. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you, all my listeners. I appreciate your feedback. Keep the feedback coming to me. What you want to hear, what we can discuss. Don't forget, you can join me on Rumble at rumble.com/JackieTomlin. I have a little bit more freedom of speech over there. I can say what I want. And then we also, youtube.com/PsychicJackie. You guys have a super fantastic week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye, gang.